Hey guys, this is Russ the Chosen One here, and today I am bringing you the best, most realistic Madden 26 sliders ever. And I'm not even exaggerating on that one. I truly mean what I say, and you're going to get some games that you're like, man, I see this on Sunday, man. Like, this is awesome. So, if you guys are ready, I've been holding back long enough. I'm ready to show off the slider set. Let's get this one going. If you're new here, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And let's get this one going. So first things first, let's go to the settings. Game options. All of the stuff at the top is personal preference. But your difficulty needs to be at all pro simulation, 12-minute quarter length with 15-second runoff. And I got my passing type on let's start with kicking first. I got my kicking meter style on classic. I got my passing type on classic. Yeah, the revamped passing is cool, but classic is where it's at. I don't worry about the reticle speed because it's like, I don't really play too much. I'm a sim guy. Your tackle mechanics are hidden because you want a clean screen. You don't want everything all over the screen. All of this, auto flip is on, defensive ball hawk is on, heat seeker assist is off. All of this stuff is also personal preference as well. I have my stuff the way I have it, but you can set it the way you want to. It's your game. Player sliders, these are non-negotiables. Your injuries are at 25. Your fatigue is at 65. Your speed parity scale is at 46. Your elite receivers are still going to be elite. Your elite running backs are still going to be elite when it comes to speed. Don't worry about the speed parity there. They'll still run faster than you think. Your physics-based tackling results, I have that at 85. I want my tight ends and big, strong receivers to just bounce off of people. Now we get into the fun part. Your precipitation catch chance scale slider is at 25. Uh, you should struggle with catching the ball in snow and in rain. So yeah, you have that at 25. Your pass accuracy scale slider is at 30. Um, Same with catching. I think you should have a problem with passing the ball in these conditions, especially under like heavy snow, heavy rain, stuff like that. Where are we at next? Here. Your pass strength also low. That's tied to the pass accuracy. You shouldn't be bombing balls down the field under windy and rainy conditions. Your broken tackle skill is at 75. I think running the ball in these conditions is works extremely well because you are going to be slipping and sliding, and I think running the ball in rain and snow is most effective. Um, Kicking at 47. No, kicking is at 20. I changed it. Kicking is at 20. Your accuracy should be very low. You shouldn't be able to kick in these conditions. Your strength, I do want to raise that to 40. I think let's raise that up a little bit to 40. Your strength in these conditions should be affected, but not by much, unless you're slipping and sliding. Um, your slip scale, same with the broken tackles, it should be high because you are slipping and sliding in rain and snow. Your movement penalty, same thing with the slip scale. Um, Unbearable conditions, you shouldn't have your footing in these conditions. Um, I realized something. Your wear and tear, these are simply animations that make tackling better, more aggressive tackling. So your tackle impact, your first one is at 54. It boosts collision power on all tackles. Your catch tackles, um, it should, like when you're trying to make a catch in the air, if you get hit, it should affect your catching ability. Hit sticks, hit stick tackle impact, that should be more effective because it is a hit stick. You shouldn't be holding on to the ball. You shouldn't be uh, like in that condition when you're getting hit that hard. Yeah, you should drop the ball. Your cut stick, go for the legs. That should have a small impact, but not by much. Um, your defender tackle advantage with this slider, the defender will try to tackle you with different angles and try to make different uh, different varieties of tackles. Um, your sack impact skill slider, this is tied to different sack animations, block impact scale, same thing. These are essentially, these sliders dictate what animation you get depending on how high you go. Let's see. Let's see here. Your per play recovery. Um, you should regain a small amount of your stamina each play. So after each play, you get a little bit. Um, it goes up once you call a timeout. It increases. It decreases a little bit. Like you don't get all of it back, but you're still fatigued throughout. And you get most of it back around halftime. I left this at default 50 because I truly don't know what this means. Okay, moving on to the penalties. Your penalties, you will see realistic penalties. So 60, 55 for false start. Holding is at 60. Face mask is on default. You'll still see face mask calls. Illegal blocking the back is at 50. Roughing the passer is at 50. Defensive pass interference, they will call this. In these are pretty much scenario penalties. So in certain scenarios, they will absolutely call penalties. It's not just going to happen all the time like you see in default Madden. These penalties are called for a reason, like obviously for a reason, but they're called under certain conditions within the game to dictate gameplay. Your player skill, QB accuracy is at 45. Your elite quarterbacks will shine like Patrick Mahomes and Jalen Hurts, but they will not dominate the entire game. Like they'll shine and do what they have to do, but they're not going to go out there and throw 10 touchdowns. You're still going to see some realism in that. Pass blocking. Your blocks hold up realistically. You're not going to see instant sheds all the time. You have 3 to 5 seconds to get the ball off. Your wide receiver catching is ratings based. So if you're Justin Jefferson, you're going to make that catch. Whether it's in traffic, wide open, you're going to make that catch. If you're a lower rated receiver, you're not going to make that catch. But it's dictated by ratings, not by just whatever hand ability. This is ratings based for wide receiver catching. I'm sorry, I can't get my words out. Run blocking. Your run blocking is same with pass blocking. The offensive line will be able to create holes for you to run through. You're not going to see block shedding. You're going to see it from high rated defenders, but it's not going to happen all the time. You're able to run the ball. realistically. Ball security at 55, you hold on to the ball a lot longer. You only fumble if you get hit with a hit stick or gang tackle. You're not gonna fumble all the time. Reaction time for pass defense. In regular all pro or all Madden, you see psychic DBs. With this at 55, both your DBs and corners, they're not going to jump the route. They are going to be very realistic in how they play the ball. They might just play the receiver more than the ball, but they play it very realistically. You're not going to just see them uh, just jumping the route or knowing where the ball is going to be at all times. Interceptions at 30, it brings the interception rate to a very realistic minimum. So like 1 to 2 interceptions a game. You're not going to see 5 to 6 interceptions throughout the game. It's very realistic. Your pass coverage is at 55. Same with the reaction time. Given the fact that the reaction time is at 55, which makes it realistic, your pass coverage also helps uh, with man coverage and zone coverage, making that also realistic in how they attack those coverages. Your tackling is at 48. That gives you a realistic variety of tackles between wrap ups, uh, leg tackles, hit sticks. You're going to see a variety of tackles in different situations. Field goal accuracy and power is at 48. You shouldn't be able to hit everything. It's balanced. Your punt power, um, you will see coffin kicks, you'll see touchbacks, you'll see a variety of different things realistically. Punt accuracy, you'll get some punts out of bounds. Like I said, you'll see some coffin kicks. And kickoff power, it stays within the parameters of the new kickoff system. It's going to, sometimes it might go out of bounds, but most of the times it stays within that new kickoff zone that they have. Um, your QB accuracy for the CPU, like I said, for the user, you get very realistic quarterback play from the CPU. They step up into the pocket and they read defenses realistically. They make mistakes realistically. You're not going to see robo QBs. You're not going to see uh you're not going to see this 5 touchdown 90 QBR rating for quarterbacks. Everything happens organically and realistically. Pass blocking, like I said, for the user, you get 3 to 5 seconds to get the ball off. Um, Wide receiver catching, same thing. It's very much based on ratings. I think all of these things are essentially the same thing as the user. They're all balanced to keep the game fair and realistic for everybody. And I think that's it. I think the next thing in the next video, I'm going to show off gameplay. But this has been my Madden 26 realistic sliders. Like I said, make sure you comment, like, and subscribe for more. I think the next set I'm going to show you guys probably next week or so. I worked on college football 26, so I have those sliders out next week. Thank you guys for watching. Catch you guys on the next one. Peace.